No, it's not super chat. It's my exercise for the game number one of the Eastern Conference Final between the Florida Panthers and the Carolina Hurricane tonight. Hopefully, an amazing, great Tuesday night, Tuesday, whatever it is, May 2025. Here in Thailand, guys, Wednesday, it's complicated. It's a morning. Coach went to bed early. Wake up, exercise, ready for the rock and roll. Let's this happening tonight. I don't know if we are ready like me, but round number three is the round where we split the men's versus the kids. We have four excellent team: the Florida Panthers, the Carolina Hurricane. And then tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, we're going to get, of course, the Edmonton Oilers and the Dallas Star. Yes, everybody said the Carolina Hurricane are a boring team to watch, but we'll see what they're going to do tonight against the Florida Panthers. If I would say to you the player with the most point in the playoff for the Florida Panthers, you're going to tell me it's Barkov. I would say no. How are you going to tell me, oh, of course it's Sam Bennett? I would say no. Oh, you may be to say to me it's Carter Verhey. I would say no. Oh, maybe you're going to say to me it's Sam Reinhart. I would say no. But I would say the ex-Carolina Hurricane Estu Listerlin have right now 12 points with Brent Marchand, UFA. Can the Toronto Maple Leafs get Brent Marchand? We
Super
have a
chat.
super chat on my friend, moderator, Mr. Jose Duarte knocked the first goal of the night, ladies and gentlemen, from the upstate New York. Jose! Thank you! You did it again, my friend Jose Duarte. Long time we did not talk, Jose. You should text me. We want to know more what are your health, what's going on with your health. We know Jose have some back problem a couple of years ago. Been with us from the beginning as a moderator. Is in and out. I know you're sad to see the Toronto Maple Leaf out, but we are, with you about that. But glad to have you. Right now, I'm going to give an assist to PS. PS show up every night here. I'm going to give you an assist to PS. And Audrey Calabro is already in the house. So Audrey Calabro, you're going to get the green apple, the secondary passer of the goal on the backhands of Jose Duarte, the first goal of the night. Welcome back, Jose. Thanks so much. We appreciate it. Again, I repeat, and I know people said coach is looking for money. It's not about the money, guys. It's about to survive the channel. That's it. That's all. I don't need to make 2,000 per month to get cheese. I just need to get enough to get the channel go back every single day. That's simple. If you be surprised how much money you need in Thailand to survive. In Thailand, I live in the at the middle. I would say an average. I'm not at the best like I was the first 2 years, and I'm not at the worst like I never been. An average year, if you eat every day, if you do your normal life in Thailand, right? With a little bit massage, go out, everything like that, and the USA money, you can survive here approximately at $1,200 per month. If you're a little bit squeezed, a little bit, you can survive at 1,000 per month. And if you want to go lower, you can survive at 800 if you go to another room lower. My first 2 years, I was on the beach. my average was about 1,600 per year, per month. I dropped now, and because the internet was not very good, I moved in Pattaya. That costs approximately 1,200, 1,250 per month, including everything. When I say everything, internet, phone, internet, TV, power, everything. This is the cost to live in Thailand. So I just give you so. If the channel is still alive, get approximately 1,200 per month. But we can come back every single month to talk about the Montreal Canadiens and talk about NHL. The most important thing is to be all together. Like I mentioned to you guys, to help you the channel on one way is to become a membership at 2.99 per month. It's approximately 12 cents per day. At 12 cents per day to have 3 hours entertaining to be with people here, it's not expensive. We're going to get more plans coming the next couple of months, but I just want to sharing this with my heart, and I'm always been transparency. I don't lie. I don't go around. I don't say to you guys, I make 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, whatever it is, because if it was the case, I would tell the truth and I would say, yeah, I don't need super chat. But at the end, it's not because of that. You have a lot of people contribute left and right. And another way you can contribute,
Super
another way you
chat.
can contribute, guys, is to click on the likes, is subscribe. We have approximately 400 to reach the 10,000, the 5-digit thousand. I remember at 2021, I believe, or 2020, when someone I saw this with Michael De Villano, they said you're never going to reach 10,000. And I'm not one to reach 60,000. I just want to reach the good people like you, like Mac Elias just did the second goal of the game. Thank you, Mark. Mark Elias did it again on that one, going to get an assist. Of course, Claude Richard back in the house tonight, and also I'm going to give an assist to Maria. And Maria come here with Ovidio. So both of you get an assist on the goal of the Mark Elliott. Thanks so much. Mark is the biggest contributor of the Hockey National Show. We thanks all of you. Claude Richard in the house. PS in the house. Guy is in the house tonight. And we're going to set RJ Calabro is in the house. Florida I'm from Newcastle, England right now. I don't know, this guy is everywhere. But welcome in the house, Mac. Thanks so much for the super chat again with Guy. And then we have PLW. Jose Eduardo did it. PLW go with Utrecht. Logan Stankoven. He started with Stankoven. Um, I go with Brett Marchand. Brett Marchand have 9 goals, 14 assists, 23 points against the Carolina Hurricanes. So PLW, I go with Brett Marchand tonight. On that one, we'll see what happens. Larry Lavallée, back in New York, upstate, the neighbor of the Jose Duarte. Thanks for the likes we just got there. Thanks so much again, Mark. And then we have Dave Melanson got there. And we got the third score
Super
right away. We
chat.
have a net hat trick before the game starts, guys. It's amazing. Guy, 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 Guy did it again.
Super chat.
Thank you. And Mr. Guy scored the third goal of the game. I'm going to get an assist to Larry Lavallée. Get an assist on that one with Mr. Sticky Card. Well, not to give him a sticky card, an assist on that one. We'll see. This is the first time that Hurricane did not have a really good third round final Eastern Conference. And they will try to beat the Florida Panthers, honestly, tonight. For the first game of the game. Panthers have the Lightning. They might hit through the fall. Now is Hurricane season. No one handle Hurricane like Florida. Go Cats. Here we go. Good for all the fans of the Florida Panthers. good for all the fans for the Hurricane, guys. Mark Stanislavski is now, bro. You don't know what you talking about. I'm South Florida, and you are and for a bedroom. But Mark, just give you an idea. What I'm not know what I'm talking about, but I live in Florida for 7 years, work for the Florida Panthers. So maybe Mark, you should a little bit more know more about who I am before you judge me and you assume who I am, Mark. And the best thing, Mark, before you show up here, it would be great if you said, "Hey, coach, how are you? What's going on with you?" But everybody have their own behavior and they are different and they believe their life is the way they talk that way. So, Mark, you're welcome to stay or you're welcome to go back on your one bedroom in Florida. Philip Branch from Sherbrooke is in the house tonight. Welcome back. The game start, guys. The kickoff is in the house. Hurricane makes some pressure already on that one. Jeremy N is in the house. Welcome back. Again, Jeremy. Jose, welcome to everyone. Please smash. Thanks so much on that one. We have two super chat, Guy, and then we have one more for Larry Lavalley. We did not see that one. Larry Lavalley scored a 4 goal of the game tonight. Larry Lavalley from upside down. Thank you. Level did it. A goal of gave an assist to Jeremy. Ginat Remil Jeremy is back in the house tonight. Welcome back. PLW got an assist on that one, by the way. If Mark, if you don't know too much about Florida, but I can tell you about the North Miami Street, Miami, and the North Miami. I can talk about Aventura. I can talk about Sunny Island, Lake Worth, Deerfield Beach. I can talk to you about Fort Lauderdale. I can tell you about Cape Royal. I can talk to you about DV. I can tell you about Sunrise. I can tell you about the center facility and Parkland area. I can talk to you about many things because I've been in Florida for 9 years. I work with the Florida Panthers, the youth program. I work with Peter Warren, with Janet Gusky, and all the way like that. So, Mark, welcome in the show. If you want to talk about something with the Florida Panthers, we can talk about this. Let me know what you want to talk. And sometimes some people like that left the building very quickly because they don't know too much. Mark RJ Ovidio is in the house. Welcome back. Eminem is in the house. I did all you people. Thanks for clicking on the likes. Don't forget, please, we are back in the game now, coach. We have enough sight at the blue line. Still, there was a scoreless between no change of the roster for the Florida Panthers. The same roster from Paul Maurice. And then the so the Carolina Hurricane, the only players was not sure to be part of the game tonight, guys. It was Chatfield. Chatfield is not there. They bring in the rookie Scott Morrow, and Chatfield is not in the lineup tonight. So I just want to sharing with you what's going on, everything like that. Who is talking to? It's not on my feet about that. It's no problem. Anyway, recovery behind the net, set up by Bobrovsky for the defenseman, forcing long straight pass now, checking by the Florida Panthers, intercept behind by Cody Bichère, ex Cody Bichère, guys, born in Parkland, by the way. Mark should maybe know about that. Go back now by Blake, but they have a offside at the blue line. Go to reset now on the blue line in front of the bench of the Carolina Hurricane. Two teams right now play a lot of great game. Sometimes they don't give a lot of goal per game. That's happening for the both team. They play with speed, both team, with forechecking. They crash the net constantly. They put the puck on the net and they're chasing another big hit from behind the net from the Carolina Hurricane against Schmidt. The puck is on the board. The Florida try the puck outside the zone, recovered by Kulikov. Kulikov back to Schmidt. Schmidt back to the board and get out of the zone. The third line of the Florida Panthers is excellent this year with Marchand, Listerinen. Go back now. Big hit by Orlov at the blue line to keep the puck in the zone. But unfortunately, out of the zone by the Florida Panthers attacking now. Down the puck behind the net by Andersen. Play the puck in front of the Lundell, lose the puck, recovered by the flip, by the Carolina. Bring the puck out of the line, get the puck back to Florida, return the puck behind Anderson. Both teams exchange the puck now. Pressure by the Florida Panthers, go back at the line, kick the puck outside the zone. Recovered by Zeb Johnson. Zeb Jones. Jones will play a solid game. Game number 7 again the Toronto Maple Leafs. Another offside at the blue line going to reset now with 15:58 to go remaining on this game. Thanks everybody to be a part of the show. Don't forget tomorrow night the Dallas Star play again the Edmonton Oilers. Game number 1, and there's going to be a huge series. Now, the winner of the both series third round are going to play for the Stanley Cup 2025. The winner of 24 was the Florida Panthers. The Carolina Hurricane down the puck behind the net, set up behind the Bobrovsky, hit right there by the left defenseman, finally recovery outside the zone. Go back now on neutral zone by Frederik, cross the blue line, down the puck behind the net, pressure by Rodriguez, leave the puck behind, and now go back behind the net, set up by Orlov. Orlov bring back at the blind, turnover. The Florida shoot the puck, miss the net completely. Orlov recovery. Now bring the puck to the board. The puck go outside the zone. That will be an icing call, and that will be returning on the defensive side of the Carolina Hurricane. And that's what we got so far between both teams. The Carolina Hurricane on the final Eastern Conference. Again, the Boston Bruins and the Florida Panthers, they got sweep the last 2 times. The Carolina Hurricane. So we'll see what happens. Shoot the puck. Anderson make a save. No rebound. 86 miles per hour by Forsling. Welcome everybody. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. Nicolas de Gobibano is in the house. Welcome back. Hopefully you guys, you're doing well. Thanks to be a part of the show. And don't worry, Mark. Coach take care of it. And that's what we got. Face off now on the right side of the Anderson, Jordan Stahl. Lose the face off, recovered by Forsling, bring it back to the board. Battle behind, recovery now by Slavin on the back end. The puck stay in the zone until recovery by Hurricanes. From Slavin got the puck back to Burns. Return puck to Svechnikov, lose the puck. Now it's coming now by the Reinhart. Battle now with the Ekblad. Return the puck behind the net. Bennett battle for the puck. Get back to Tkachuk and find the net. Shoot the puck. Miss it by Verhey. Recovery now by Bennett. Another big hit. And finally, whoever whistle could be the first penalty of the game, I believe, for stick. We'll see what will be the call on that one. I'm not sure is the Florida Panthers or maybe the Carolina Hurricane, maybe Svechnikov behind that one. We'll see maybe a hook from Bennett or a hook from Slavin. Finally, we got the decision. Sam Bennett, direction penalty box, got the first one of the game for a 2-minute hooking against Slavin. And the Carolina Hurricane are the first team on the power play. Thanks to be with us tonight. Puck winning by the Carolina Hurricanes, set up now by Jarvis. Again, back to Jarvis at the blue line. Return by the bumper. Shoot the puck. Bobrovsky make a save. No rebound. That will be the first, the second shot of the Carolina Hurricane. Lake is back in the house tonight. Welcome back. Max, if Kane don't win the first game, I think these are toes. Power play on that one. I think Nicolas made the QM team about that. Thanks for the likes. Go Phoenix, go. Now we have a face-up right there. We have now a check from John, and then this side we have a pushing on the left corner. And with 1:35 to go, pressure in front of the net. And the Fleur respond right away there, guys. And that's it. Our foul behind Bobrovsky, guys. And then after that, you got Reinhart cross-checking on the face of Jackson Blake. No call on that one. Here we go. The referee let this go. If I was a referee right now, gave 2 minutes for Reinhart cross-checking. That's it. That would come down everything. Of course, they're not going to do that. Go behind the net now. Intercept by Andersen. Lead back at the Kubisher. Power play for the Hurricane. 1:25 to go. 14 minutes at the first period. 0-0. Attacking at the blue line. Control puck at the red. He back now to Aho. Lose the puck. Recovery by Florida. The puck go back in neutral zone. Reset now on the left side. Control at the red line. Kubisher down the puck behind the net. Defensively, yeah, Florida looking good. Forcing, try to get the puck back. Still the puck by Blake. Get the puck back now to Svechnikov. Back again on the Kubisher. Back to Jarvis. Back to Svechnikov. Go back now to Aho. Aho to Svechnikov. They done on the bumper in front of the net on the left side. Nobody there. The puck go outside the zone. Great tentative by the Carolina Hurricane, but nobody was there. Recovering now by Kubisher. Stop at the blue line. Return the puck by Aho. Lay the puck to the corner, forcing recovery, bring puck to the board. The puck go back at the line, intercept by Florida, enough to put the puck outside the zone. Aho reset, coming on the offensive side, push the puck deep in the zone. 30 seconds to go remaining. A big hit from Aho again, Lundell. They go back on the right side of Bobrovsky, battle now behind with Jarvis. Now pushing with Ekblad. Jarvis recovery, bringing puck at the blue line. Set up now the left side. Looking now for the puck. Bobrovsky makes a save. A rebound in front of the net. They find a way to get a puck between the legs. And we have a whistle and no call again by the referee. And now it's Aho upset about that. And then we want to get a penalty for the after the whistle. This one I'm talking about inconsistency about the zebra and the NHL. Call it 2 minutes for Aho after the whistle. Unbelievable from the zebra. Again, you get a cross-checking from Lundell from the back, and then the puck on the left side, pushing each other, Lundell and Aho. A cross-checking from Aho, but again, they're going to give only a 2 minute from Aho. That's Rob Brandamo does not understand that situation. And after that, with a cross-checking from Lundell and the back to Aho, Aho replied with a cross-checking in the face, but no call for the Florida. And now they gave a power play for the Florida Panthers. And now it's the time for Slavin, Burns, and the rest of the team to defend the defensive side. And the Zebra make déjà a statement inside of this game. That's in the beginning of the playoff 2025. Brandon is in the house. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks to be a part of the show. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. And right there, Brandon Moore is screaming to the ref. The puck winning by Florida. Shoot the puck Andersen make a save. The puck go out of the play and go to reset on the side. Brandon Moore is red. Brandon Moore is now the smoke out of his ear. Brandon Moore right now is furious behind the bench. If Brandon Moore was on the ice right now, I can tell you it will hit everybody on the ice. One a big heart as a hockey player, Rob Brandon Moore. And with that, we have a TV timeout. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back with update. Hey, welcome back, Mr. TH. A long time we didn't see you about that. Thanks to be with us. We're going to Benny, that guy right here. Try to make it smarter about the NHL playoff, guys. Don't delete or don't read that guy. He tried to show up. The only reason he get Benny and he returned because he used some kind of emoji, and the YouTube channel cannot pick up that. Unfortunately, for the NHL playoff live. So every time he pop up, I banny him. It will pop up maybe another time, but again, this is the kind of people have no life. That's it. This is who they are. They are no life in life. They are no life. That's who they are. They are miserable people, and they just try to be a smart people, and unfortunately, it's a zero. But that's who they are. Anyhow, TH, welcome back. I'm happy to see you. I'm thinking about you, Mr. DH, because I'm working on my NHL draft. So there is what he said there. Coach, I'm hoping the Islanders don't hurt Marc Bergevin. I thought that Sam likely sadly bad that drafter, not an analytic guys, TH. Now, TH, at some point you're right, but at some point Bergevin is a good trait players. He learned to play with the lesson king in the last 5 years. The Bergevin today is not the same Bergevin with the Montreal Canadiens. So look like the Islanders are going to maybe add Bergevin with someone else. Now, who is going to be Matthew Dash? Can he become an executive right VP Bergevin following by Matthew Dash from the New York, from the Tampa Bay Lightning and Patrick Roy? I don't know. I'm just speculate about that. But don't expect Bergevin, the same Bergevin, when he was drafted with the Montreal Canadiens in the past. They draft a couple of great players behind that. Caden Coley, Cole Caulfield. The last 5, 6 draft pick of the Montreal Canadiens are excellent. When you draft the age between 22 to 29, it's 50-50. It's hard to pick a star at that. Yes, you got Jake Ottinger, Adrian Kempe. I can go all the way like that. But it's harder. They got Rand Pullen. They still play NHL. They got McCarron. They still play in NHL. They got Kalchina. They not developed. The problem of Marc Bergevin in Montreal was not about the draft only. It was about the player development. And that player development did not do well in Montreal because they don't have anybody. So I would say to you, do not be too much worried. What you have to do about that, the age about okay, we get Bergevin, we get Mathieu Dash, we have Patrick Roy. Now it's time to get about 10 new scouts. It's time to get 5 people who work on the analytic number. It's fine. It's good to find 2 video coach. It's fine to retrieve player play with the Islanders in the past to be part of the grain of the team. It's good to have a great staff management at the American Hockey League and with the Club Farm. They're going to get Michael Misa or Matthew Sheffer. I don't know which one they're going to select about that. Islanders going to be fine. The Islanders in the next 3 years are going to be a good team. They're not going to rebuild. They're going to retool. They're going to a couple of players to get. They have value to trade compared to Montreal Canadiens that does not have those value. They have Thompson. They have Polak. They have Pelech. They have all that. Maybe Barzell. They have defensemen to trade. They have a solid goaltender. I can go all the way. So it's just a change of this. And the Florida Panthers guys scored the first goal of the game. And that's all. The first influence of the referee make this a Carter Verhey, like I said, scored the first goal of the game. And the captain of the Carolina Hurricanes, Sebastian Aho, with his selfishness to give a cross-checking in the face of Andon Lundell, opened the door for the champion on the back end. Andersen looking a tourist as a goaltender right there. Never move. He did absolutely nothing about that. Could be already a short series between this Anderson. Completely nothing. Nothing for that one. And the Florida Panthers take the lead 1-0. Power play goal for the Florida Panthers. Carter Verhey. And that's how the Florida Panthers does exactly what they did against the Toronto Maple Leafs. This time there is the Carolina Hurricane. Welcome everybody. Thanks for being a part of the show. Islander with the first pick already ahead of the Montreal. But they are ahead because GF they are not and the rebuilding team. It's a team. It's been always between 16, 17, 18, 19. They was lucky to get that first round pick, where the first round pick 2025 is maybe one of the best in the last 5 years. So you have Connor Bedard, you have Sidi Brunet, and Sheffer or Misa all on the same path. So this is already, and they have experienced players. They are Romanov, Pula, Pellet, all that, Basel. It's a team of experience in NHL. You cannot compare both teams at all. And that's the reason I would say Islanders in the next 3 years, it didn't make the right choice. They're going to get there. They called Cole Elzerman last season. The second pick, I would say to you, TH, they could get the guy play for, they could get William Moore from the USHL, from the national team. I believe it's William Moore, by the way. It could be Ryder Lee, but I think it's William Moore. So they are on the great position about that. Brent Andersen, Mark absolute video was not on the YouTube channel. TSN on YouTube channel about that. The age, my personally opinion that they will start draft Sheffer Mesa at first. Again, at third or fourth overall, the center is absolutely a need for us, a sign for the defenseman. So we said to you, TH, you fill up a spot. Michael Miza could be a winger or a center, and you fill Matthew Sheffer. If I'm the Islanders guys, it's rare to find a Matthew Sheffer. You cannot go in to find a Matthew Sheffer every week, every week, every year. A Sheffer is going to be better at Ramos Dallin example. So if I'm the Islanders, I'm going to get there after that. TH. And then after that, they get the next pick. I don't know all the pick. I'm working on that, but I did not look about the pick. But if they draft number, what, 9, I believe they was, they will be select now at number 32. They still have a good pick at number 32 they can get right there. So they are in a great position to have a good NHL draft next season, a turnaround. Their prospects for the last 2 seasons are not too bad at all. They're still at 20 overall pick last year. Cole Ezerman have a great year this year with the Boston University. This is brain power. If Armstrong continues to be Armstrong he did this year, that's pretty good. They still have a couple of bad contracts. They're going to let it go. Their defense is not bad. Zorokin is not bad. It will take, I'm telling you right now, 2 years before that team could be back where they're supposed to be at TH. Billy, when the coach asked to try to bump players up in the second period, game 7, they are something terribly wrong. Here we go. Talk to me, believe. It's not good over there, by the way, but we won't talk about them at the first intermission. We'll go back behind the net now. Set up the puck by the Hurricane. Change the direction. Hold the puck behind the net. Protect the puck with one hand. Return the puck at the blind. Shoot the puck. Block shot by the Panthers recovery now. Return the puck by the Carolina Hurricane. Set up now on the left side by Martinook. Checking with Jordan Stahl. Protect the puck to the wall. Return the puck all the way back at the blind. Hold the puck at the blind. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. Let the puck go back. Get the Slavin. Slavin shoot the puck. Block shot by the Panthers. Give back now to Rodriguez. Burns return the puck. And now back up Rodriguez battle in front of the bench for the Hurricane. But now joined by Tkachuk. Tkachuk battle now with all in all a good elbow right there, but nothing much more. Very recovery by Aho. I was coming now. Hold the puck behind and stuck by support, but intercept by the Panthers. The puck go out of the play with 8:52 go remaining on this period. If we perform during the final conference, guys, Sergei Bobrovsky 8-2, 154, 945, 2 shutout. Bobrovsky, the 10 million man super goalie for the Florida Panthers, make it friends. The Florida Panthers become better when they signed the UF3 Sergei Bobrovsky. Since that, the Florida are one of the best team in the NHL. Go with that one over there. They RJ gave a couple of break news. Football is not I'm do it. If you are the others, do you sign a minor? My heart say yes, but my brain said no because he's almost 30 years old. Gave it right. No, I will say to you no. You're going to spend 13, $14 million, and you have to sign a couple of players uh, cheaper. I will not do it. I will not bring Mitch Marshman and Mitch Marner with the New York Islanders at any moment. And if I was a GM, I would not bring Mitch Marner and my team at all. Whatever people think he's a great hockey player, he's only a good 82 game players. I need to do a search. I was trying to do it today, but I did not do it. I tried to get any player at 100 point in NHL at any moment during their career, and how many of them never won the Stanley Cup? Or because of that, Dave, coach, if Thompson is on the good, as everyone said, why would the Islanders not resign him? Um, Dave, the key behind that, he would ask a $9 million. Oh, great pass in front of the net. We can at the blind looking out, shoot a puck and miss the net by the Hurricane. Return it by Taylor Hall. When the puck was back to on the side, the puck stuck at the blue line by the Panthers. The puck stayed there, but obviously the Panthers recovery now bubble the puck and down the puck deep in the zone. One recovery behind the net by the defenseman of the Cane to go back D to D. The puck bouncing back into the zone. A big hit right away by the Hurricane. The puck go behind the net, but we'll see the puck. Rodriguez gave in front of the net. Show the puck. A second goal. A turnover, guys, by the Hurricane, by Slavin. And then you have a goal right away by Ekblad. It's already, guys, game over for this game at 7 minutes 31 to go remaining. It's miserable to see the Hurricane, guys, on the conference. You have a great opportunity before that on the back door. Sankoven missed the pass. And then you have a veteran, Jordan Saul, lose the puck behind the net, get the puck back to Ekblad, and shoot the puck on the right shoulder over of the Anderson. Anderson cannot stop the puck. Hey, guys, it's already 2-0. It's miserable to see that Hurricane team, and it could be a long night, guys. I don't know who can stop the Kevin Hurricane, guys, the Florida Panthers. I don't know. Um, the Hurricane misplay, mistake after mistake. This is a terrible uh, period by this. You can already, the Hurricane have no physical players. They are small, not small, but they are not like who can fight for them, who can respond on the pushing of Zed John example. They don't have anybody. There's been a team where the Hurricane can play game, but when you go on the physicality of the game, they cannot get there. So they're going to get somehow out of this hole, and with a Bobrovsky and control like he does, gave only 4 goals in the last 3 games. Uh, it's going to be very hard for the Canada Hurricane. Uh, we'll get Kane and 7. And I go with me. I will say to you, the Florida Panthers win this in 4 games. There will be a sweep right there. I can view this right now. There will be a sweep by the Florida Panthers, unfortunately, on that series. Too much for Endo, the Canada Hurricane. Hey, Roy is in the house. Thanks, everybody. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. The puck winning by the Florida. Go back to John. John down the puck, intercept by the Kane. The puck stuck on the blue line right now. But now on the left side. Recovery behind the net. The four line of the Florida is there. Shoot the puck. Anderson finally make a save. The puck go back in neutral zone. Recovery by the Panthers. The Panthers down the puck back behind the net. Every time I'm excited about the game, it's a boring game. Last night, the game 2 nights ago against Toronto Maple Leaf, I thought like it's going to be an amazing, great game. 6-1. Tonight, I was expect the Canada Hurricane to get out at home. Again, the Florida Panthers did not play hockey for the last couple of days, relaxed, ready to make a big statement to prove to the Cavs they can play hockey. And right now, the Cane does exactly what he did to the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Hurricane have nothing to do. They are behind constantly. They cannot skate with them. They not win the battle. They lose the battle. They cannot skate against them. Physicality of the Cane, of the Hurricane, of the Panthers is excellent. The forechecking is completely there. The execution of the Cane is not there. Guys, every time the black team have a puck, you have a white shirt right away there. They will take a lot for the Hurricane to come back on this game against Bobrovsky. And don't be surprised, this game could be a 4-5-1 by the Florida Panthers. Down the puck behind the net. Coach is negative. Yeah, maybe. Gold Parvey down the puck behind the net of Andersen. Another big hit behind by the Florida Panthers. Again, all love is coming back now. A breakaway by the Hurricane. Shoot the puck. Bobrovsky make a save again. Aho. Go back again by Jarvis. Jarvis back to Aho. Go back by Schmidt. Go back again for the net. Shoot the puck. Bobrovsky make a save. Rebound by the Flames. And by the Panthers down the puck outside the zone. Kokanemi has mastery feeling on the Mac Bob Brand, getting pretty good action so far. Go back to the board, set up by Marchand. Marchand battle for the puck on the board. Recovery behind the net by Jarvis. Jarvis control the puck, lose the puck barely. Return puck now by Svechnikov. Return puck à double line, set by Kobicher. Kobicher look the puck now à double line. Return the puck behind the net. Recovery by Jarvis. Jarvis hold the puck, go back to the D. Now load the puck now, return the puck behind the net, and go back on the left side. And then returning by the Panthers, Landell. Return the puck to the Cane. Long stretch pass now. The puck go behind the Bobrovsky. Play the puck. He back to the D. Lead the puck back to the board. Use the board to put the puck outside the zone. Play intercept before. Show the puck. Bobrovsky make a save. And now that we're going to have a whistle. You have an interesting story today, guys. Sam Bennett, I believe his contract is $8.5 million. I think it's 8.5. I did not check. I don't want to check. John Tavares, his contract in Toronto is $11 million. At the end of the year, Sam Bennett with the Florida Panthers have $3 million more at the bank at John Tavares with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Is it not crazy? That blew my mind. So, John Tavares at $11 million per year with the Toronto Maple Leafs. After tax, he got $5 million. Maybe. And Sam Reinhart, Sam Reinhart with $8.5 or $9 million per year, he make $3 million more money at the bank. John Tavares make $3 million more in Toronto. This is why it would be hard to have a Canadian team win Stanley Cup year after year or every 2-3 years. It's unfair. It's unbalanced. That's the reality. This is what Gary Bettman wants, and that's what's happening. And that's the reason now the team like Vegas, Dallas, the Panthers, and the Lightnings with no tax or barely low tax bring player at those areas. And year after year, you're going to see those teams constantly at the final Stanley Cup. most of the time. Now, you're going to have an exception code? Yes, of course. But it's hard for a Canadian team or a New York team, example, to stay on the same line like any other team because the tax play a big role on the situation contract for the players in the NHL. The weather, the wife prefer to wake up and look the beach. The players want to play golf afternoon. The player can go to the ring and with sandal. He can go to the ring in short. The lifestyle in Florida is a great location. It is what it is. I'm not complaining, but I always said me, I try to be realistic with the facts. So whatever the Montreal Canadiens try to build the best team in NHL, whatever the Toronto Maple Leafs, the Edmonton Oilers, the Vancouver Canucks, the Winnipeg Jets, whoever, they do the best they can, right? But it would be hard to pay Sam Bennett to make the same kind of money in Florida. They will have to pay him $30 million next year with the Montreal Canadiens to play on the second line to make the same kind of money with the Florida Panthers. If Mitch Marner signed $14 million in Toronto and he make $14 million with the Florida Panthers, he's going to make $6 million more on his pocket if he play in Florida. Oh, almost score a goal right there. Go back to the game. Go back on the left side. Blake lose the puck. Recovering out by stabbing. Lose the puck again. Down the puck in front of the bench. Recovery by the Kane. Coming out by Kukanemi. Kukanemi got the hit again. Go back behind the net. DDD. Back to Kilikov. Go back now at the blind. Londell lose his stick. Loses his skate. Go back now. Down the puck to Florida. Return the puck deep in the zone. New players coming for Paul Maurice. 90 seconds to go remaining, guys. 6 shots by the Carolina Hurricane is already to goal again. Anderson. Go back now by the Hurricanes coming now neutral zone, down the puck behind the net, chasing the puck, recovery by Bobrovsky, leave back in the corner, pressure by the Hurricane by Carrier, but not good enough. The Panthers win the battle. Go back at the blue line, recovery by now by Reinhart, hit the Kevin Hurricane, give back to John. John going back now to Mikela. Mikela recovery. We have a defenseman 6'6", a defenseman 6'4". For the Florida Panthers, you have Ekblad at 6'4", Forsling at 6'2", Schmidt is only 5'10", 5'11" maybe, and you have Kulikov at 6'2". They are huge, they are big, and they can play hockey. The Panthers defenseman shoot the puck behind the net, intercept by the Hurricane down the puck in neutral zone. The puck bouncing back and now and then in neutral zone at the blue lines, coming out by the Canes. Look the puck now. Battle now, lose the puck again, and now intercept by Ekblad. Lob the puck all the way back, intercept by the Kane, return the puck now in neutral zone, keep the puck back to Svechnikov, attacking now, 3 versus 2. Come back now on the left side, putting the puck in front of that. Well, a goal! A tip puck over there. Now Bobrovsky is disagree with that. We'll see if we have a kick. Everybody on the Florida Panthers looking now. How can he kick the puck? If have a high stick, we don't know. Review call is coming. Be ready, guys. We'll see. Here we go. We're going to get the call. The Florida Panthers are ready to call the review call. Possible the goal would be disallowed about that. We see the replay. A turnover at the blue line. Intercept by the Canes coming now on the offensive side. Back in front of the net. Go back to Aho. Aho kick the puck from behind his skate right there. Kick in front of the net. That's what I call from the 5-hole. And two, we have a possibility, the inside skate of that goal at 14.8. And we'll see if the Florida decide to go or not on that goal. And then the decision of the referee is on the bench. I will wait to see the people what you think. Looks like a direct if it's not kicked to me. RJ Panthers, the drifter, no goal. Mark, that looked like a kick to me. And now we have already Lusterinen screaming to check the video. And we'll see what will be the decision. Uh, it's a net kick, but a puck direction to the net. Now, the league have its different rules about that. In the past, it would be already out, but now they accept the inside. Now, the referee tell him, yeah, a goal there. It's just not inside. And then we're going to see if it's a goal. GF, clear, no kick to me. Paul Maurice disagree with this. Want to hear a little bit more about the referee. And we don't have any other uh, direction from Paul Maurice. And we have a goal. That's fun. Panthers, it's a good goal. Damn. Jeff, you're right. I think that's the rule in NHL. They want more goal, guys. That goal sends some kind of positivity for the Hurricane, guys. Uh, you know, after a very bad period, that complete the first period a little bit better, but the score 2-1, honestly. And that's what we got. I didn't do any update right there. The first goal of the game at 8:30, Carter Verhey, power play goal, fifth of the series. Barkov, Tkachuk at 12:29, Ekblad, third of the year of the playoff at Stepa Rodriguez, et Aho, 1945, four of the playoff at Stepa Jarvis and Shevnikov. We have seven shots by the Panthers. We have 10 shots by the Hurricane. 0-1 power play for the Hurricane. We have 1-1 power play by the Florida Panthers after 20 minutes at the Livano Arena, Raleigh, and North Carolina. The Florida Panthers 2 and the Carolina Hurricane 1. Don't go nowhere. Don't forget to click on the likes. Here we go. Update 18 hit by the Florida Panthers, guys. 5 block shot, 6 giveaway puck by the Florida, 2 giveaway puck. Then we have 1 by them, 5 by the giveaway, 6 block shot by the Cane, 22 hit by the them. Guy is in the house. Welcome. Pete Martin knocked the door tonight. Pete Martin is in the house. Pete. He is in the house. Welcome back, Pete. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. Glad to see you, my friend. Hopefully, an amazing, great day. We want to thank the guys. Already 4 super chat tonight, guys. And the first was come Jose Duarte. Did it. Followed by Mac Jones. Mac John, Mac Elliott. I don't know John where he's coming from. I got it. Thanks so much on that one, Mark. Then we have, of course, Guy did it for the Hockey National Show. The third goal of the game. And finally, Larry Lavalley did it again, Mr. Lavalley, our best friend from North Upside New York, back home for the summer. Hopefully, the weather is getting better over there. And I'm going to give you guys the goal update. I did not do it the last couple of games. I think you guys you like to see who scored the goal, everything like that. So I'm going to give you that information. Let me finish my update about this. We're going to talk about different things and the next couple of minutes. Hopefully, you follow hockey. It's not looking good in Toronto. It was the end of the day. Everybody said goodbye for the summer, and we did not learn a lot. The only thing we know is going to be the end of the four core. Tavares would like to return in Toronto. Not much about Marner. Marner may be looking to get out of the Toronto. honestly. And we'll see if Mr. Shannon is going to keep Shelnikov his second goal. I'll give you back. I'll give you this out. I'm sorry, guys. Just want to give you a little bit more information about that. That's we go. See what we got in the chat, guys. Zone intermission. I like to go on that screen if you don't mind. Give me a better day. Guy, right, Pete. You have the point here. Jeremy, bad start. I hate to see the Cabinet Hurricane does not lead on that one. Pizza. Welcome back. Pizza talk about the fact that Matt Pacioretty is going to retire at the end of the season. Look like you are right about that, Pizza. Merci d'être avec nous ce soir. Bien de retour. Pizza, Mark Elliott, I only saw a skate deflection. The skate motion was late, and after the deflection, a good goal. Gay, I hope Edmonton win. Then I will look forward to the next season. PW, not a bad period for the Cane. Bobrovsky saved the day. Oh, um, I don't know about Anderson, but the puck position of the Florida was a little bit better for me. It was more physical. The Florida, the Cane have two good opportunity on the goal. Bad mistake on defensive side of Jordan Stahl. Bad period for me for the Canes for me. Whatsoever they are back at least with only one lead with the deficit of one goal. PLW. About that, Isaac Abro looking at it. Kovalev back in the house. And Marchand deserve another cup for him. There was no kicking motion. Resurrect only PLW. Talk about this. James is in the house. Welcome back, James. About this, Pete Martin. If the Cane win this series, so many bracket will be smashed to bits. My bracket is already out. I'm number one. Richard, over 5.5 goal, looking good. Good luck, Richard, for that one. Yeah, yeah. Surprisingly, Richard. But you're right about that. Mark said, is it not considered a kick when there is follow through? There was one. Mark, I will say one thing about that. The NHL changed the rule a little bit. They are really more flexible when the puck go from the inside skate at the outside skate. I cannot give you more of this. This is what I learned a couple of years ago about they want to have more goal in NHL, so they are more flexible if the puck go from the skate at the outside. If the puck go outside, it go that way. They maybe not give the goal. Now, this is my interpretation of what I learned. Can be wrong, but it is what it is. Frank, welcome back, my friend Frank. Big fan of the Pittsburgh Penguins. Can Marner go with the Pittsburgh? Mm-mm. And I think I did everything, guys. I pick up everybody. Talk all about. Nobody talk about my my tax problem. Dave Melanson, only Kyle Dubas is crazy enough to take Marner. Penguin will suffer for a long time. About that, did Kokanemi score yet? A2. No, he did not. Welcome back, A2, by the way. Hopefully, you have an amazing, great day, A2. About this, Matt Aldrich, I think the offer to be a senator, but he turned it down. Guy, about that. IP, thank you. You has been growth. Jose, hopefully you don't feel better. Kane or ahead every category. About that. Yes, maybe, but they are not lead the game 2-1. It's easy to kick the puck from inside of the skate to the outside. Yeah, that's Kovalev. That's what I was trying to explain about this. Um, for that Ali beat about that one. Beat Frank and Mahavlich. So, guys, if you don't know, um, I will try to bring this to you guys here. Um, when we do the a lot, when I do a lot of the playoff game, 2 game per night, I don't have a lot of time to sleep, and I don't have enough time to make a video for the Montreal Canadiens. I don't get a lot of viewers. I don't know. Some people get 12,000, 10,000, maybe because I'm not good enough when I do video. I don't know the problem about that. Some people is like the app did just get 12,000 every video. I don't know. He has a system inside the YouTube channel. Whatever the video he does, he get 12,000. I look the subject. I look what he talk about, and I said, "Geez." And then I talk about other people. Tony Marinaro make money or he make viewers because he get big star. But anyway, back to my video. So I restart to do video almost every single day right now, and I think that we're helping. So I don't know if I have this the video here. Yesterday we did a show last night, the report card. We'd make a video with Marco, guys, the report card of the Montreal Canadiens during the Sunday morning or Monday morning. This is a video you can watch, honestly. Uh, we talked about also the last night, the show of the Firestorm and the Atlantic Division. And I want to bring you another one here. This one is my video of the day. It was late today. It was at 2 o'clock. Big news for the Montreal Canadiens, even the Midov. Inside that, I bring video. I bring news. It's approximately 7, 8 minutes. Those video. And inside video, we talk about Evan Demidov was a nomination for the Rookie of the Year in the KHL. I'm sorry if you don't see me right now. I apologize. I just want to show to you guys what he looked like. I can bring me myself there. And then after that, I talk about Laurent Dauphin signed a new contract of 2 years with the American Hockey League for the next 2 seasons. Dauphin have 56.63 game, I believe, if my memory is good. 26 goals and 30 assists, 56 points. He has right now 4 goals, 4 assists, 8.6 game. We talk about the Montreal Canadiens have 11 picks next NHL draft. 16, 17, 41, 49, 79, 81, 108, 113, 145, 137, and 2009. And finally, I said no, no, no for John Tavares and Mitch Marner with the Montreal Canadiens um, for the UF3. So they was the subject of the show. Starting tomorrow, today, but tomorrow morning when you wake up, is going to be about Logan Mayu and the Rocket play tomorrow night. So I'm going to talk about the how Logan Mayu is doing right now for the Montreal Canadiens with the Laval Rocket. Can his play make him a chance to be a part of the roster next season? And then every day, starting the next day, I will create 2 videos. One video is going to about each team. Example, Islanders pick number 1. Who the player they can pick? Is it Michael Misa, Matthew Schaefer? But I'm going to do the same thing for the Montreal Canadiens at 16, 17, 41, and 49 picks. Who they can get about that? They have a couple of great player guys on the pick number 41 and 49. They can get Ryder Lee as a great scorer in the USAHL. We'll see what he looked like. I don't think so. William Moore would be there at 41. Um, Carter Demi Carter Amico is a big 6'5". Unfortunately, he got hurt with an ECL during the season. I'm a little bit concerned about that, but he still have a lot of good players for the Montreal Canadiens um, on those picks. So expect me to make more video and starting Next week, Tuesday, Thursday, we're going to have a Montreal Canadian video on the history of the Montreal Canadian. And I would like to hear from you guys in the chat, if you don't mind to give me an answer, if you don't mind to do that. Um, my first video is about the top 10 Montreal Canadian players and the playoff from 1970, not to Blake and Maurice Richard and Bobby Rousseau in 60, 50, 40, 30, Orange Valiat, Georges Vizina. From 1970, from Jean Béliveau example, all the way to the 1993, Willie Stanley Cup. If you have a chance right now to give me your top 10, or maybe give me a couple of names, I select mine. I'm working on that. I think the video will be great. But I'm going to create those kinds of video like that, a little bit more for to hear more about that, about those players, the prospect for the Laval Rocket, everything. So I'm firing out to fill up that channel every single day. I have more time now to do that, and I feel better. So I think it'll be a good opportunity for you guys to learn about everything. So thanks again for everybody to be a part of the show. Thanks for all the super chat. Become a membership. That'd be great. And of course, don't forget to come back every night. We produce a show with that. Marco is busy, and then Mr. Nartap, of course, we wish the best for him with his family. And Frank going to be back with me next week. But we don't have any day off. Every night we have a game of the NHL playoff. But will be interesting what it will be. You and Sir Butch is in the house. Welcome back. I'm from Casino. Patrick Arroy also for the H. To Blake, old time hockey snapshot code always crack me up. Frank, about that. The Standerman is in the house. Hey, coach, I look forward to the draft video. I hope you pick some big players. About that, I'm looking about this definitely. Sen, I really start to work on this yesterday, today, before. I work on the top 20, the 20 to 32 guys. It's not big for us because we don't have no pick, but I'm looking now for the pick 35 to 55, where Montreal have two picks over there. I will not be surprised, guys. Montreal trade the pick 41 and the pick 49 to select 32, 33, 34. Sean O'Croft at 6'4". This is the player I'm looking for. Romano at 33 and Oliver Moore at 32. Can they do that? Can the Islanders decide to say, you know what, we're going to give our pick number 32, 33, and we're going to get 41 and 49? I will not be surprised Montreal act that way for that one. Guy Suzanne, Guy Lafleur, the Edge, Lapointe, defenseman. I'll be honest with you, Guy Lapointe was not on my top 10 right now. I'm not going to give you my top 10, but he's on the honorable mention name with the big three. Considering only the state would add, so I have Dryden ahead of what? What would be better if considering this time with Avalanche? Roy have two winning Stanley Cup, 1986 and 1993. He is the only goalie with 10 winning overtime game in the playoff. Ken Dryden have excellent Stanley Cup. I believe he won 6 times the Stanley Cup, and he has played only 8 years. He is the only goalie play over 50 game in NCAA have 0 loss. Ken Dryden. Kevalev, Mason, A2, Evan Cournoyer. Evan Cournoyer is really an interesting point in A2. He has 1 year, I think it's 1973. He has 15 goals. Finished the first scorer for the Montreal Canadiens. The second period, it really started, guys. I apologize. This this fly very bit. I don't know what's going on. I talk too much. I think I'm on hype right now. I just feel good. I just feel like crazy. But A2, um, don't tell anybody, but he is on my top 10. No one will set Gump Worsley. No, because after before that, I'm about 5 minutes from there. Edward from Philippines is in the house tonight. No, he's back now in Windsor. I apologize. Edward, I apologize. You thought you were going to be in Philippines. Coach, do you think Ray Backing could be a pick to the Islanders authority as some no trade? It should be at the end of the first round pick. Um, Look, he was really good last year, not 2 years ago. If you watch him play TH, we said, oh my God, this kid was going to be great. This season, he started with KHL. He got removed and sent down in MHL. He got upset. He didn't work hard. His temper was bad behavior, everything like that. At the middle of the season, he signed a contract with the Muskegon Lumberjack and the UCHL. The last time I checked, it was almost 1 point per game. But the report of what I heard, and I'm going to talk with a coach, and is look like his work ethic. It's not great. His consistency per game is not always there. Um, it's questionable. Now, um, one team, the Washington Capitals, like to draft Russian team. So can the Washington Capitals select a player like him? Possible. Uh, but with other players around that pick, TH, at 32, I will select Oldcroft over him. That's my own personal selection about that TH. PL, I'm interested to see that PL. Lafleur, Dryden, Robinson, Gainé, Carbonneau, Roy, Lemieux, Éric Desjardins, Lapointe et Lemaire. PL, I'm not going to give you uh, the name, but I'm going to give you right now. You have 7 of them, and the one you mentioned to me are really questionable, and they are considered there also about that PL. Um, it's a good list. What is Snyder back in the house? Who are you taking on the Eastern Conference Final? Sound like a tough decision. I'll go to Florida Panthers on that one, Willie. All about this, Tavares to the ab, too slow. Next, Robert. Guy said 5'11, not sure who he is. 6 out of the 8 year. Jose, PLW, forgot Cournoyer. Now you may be 8 now. Matt Naslund, it was one of them considering, but Matt Naslund have only one good playoff, uh, and he was finished at the top. I know, but A2 Robinson, you're right about that. Anyway, you're going to make this. I'm working on. Salut Luc Lafortune, notre ami Luc from L'Ange Gardien. Shoot a puck, Anderson make a save. Not surprised that the Panthers are leading this game. They are a fresh play a couple of days ago. Hey, Guy Pete, love John Ferguson, the number 22. Luc Lafortune talk about le mieux. Yes, he's one of them. Dave Melançon, Patrick Roy et Rocky Vachon est net. Larry Robinson cherche à voir Guy Lapointe, forward de Gros Bill. Guy, Steve Shot, Henri Richard, Bob Gainé, some of them. About that, not attacking par the Hurricane. Control the puck now. Hold the puck. Long stretch pass to Blake. Blake's coming offensive side. Now it's coming to the back. Recovery by Kulikov. Kulikov get a puck. Win the puck to the board. Set up now by the Flames coming out by Kuchineva. Give back now to Makola. Makola on the back door. A great score, a goal. And that's all, guys. Another goal for the four line of the Hurricane, guys. Unbelievable. The defensive of the Hurricane and the Panthers continues to get their turnover right there, guys. Completely forget the third guys on the left side. Morrow got beat on that one, the rookie. And Blake, after a turnover, never followed Greer. Instead of that, this is all about Jackson Blake. And every opportunity, Anderson cannot stop the puck. And that's gave guys a 3-2, again, 3-1 again. Not the first line, not the second line, not the third line, but the fourth line of the Florida Panthers score a goal. Unbelievable. This is a machine. This is a team. I don't see anybody can stop the Panthers. I apologize, but nobody can stop the Panthers right now. They are too good on the four line. On that one, Frederik Andersen, guys, on that line right there, a T push, and he tried to get low, and he got beat on the high shot over there. And again, the Florida Panthers lead the Canada Hurricane by 2 goals. Maurice put Greer in the lineup and been killing it. Wow. Greer, ex players of the Boston Bruins. I believe he played with the Calgary Flame last year, and he was signed up by the Florida Panthers during the summer. And he played with them. Shot by the games right there, missed the net barely by Bobrovsky. Go back at the blind, set up now by the Walker, shoot a puck, black shot again by the Panthers. The puck go out of the play with 15:31 to go remaining. 3-1. Dallas will stop the Panthers. I just want, guys, honestly, guys, I'll be honest with you guys. Um, I don't care who win. Um, I love hockey. I love watching hockey. I love to be with you. But I just want fun game. I want to have a game by 1 goal or tie game or a game where it's more tie between both teams. Right now, the Panthers is all over the Hurricane. Like mistake after mistake. No Zach got an assist on that one, guys. Unbelievable. It is what it is. I know Dryden just really enjoy Ruggy and the Gumber. Dave. My first game at the Forum, Dave, it was the Chicago Blackhawks against the Montreal Canadiens. It was Tony Esposito against Gum Worsley. That's the only thing I remember. 5-0. You're right about that, E2. The Oilers have a better chance for that. PL said that the scoring chance in the first period was 9-2 for the Cane. But the score was 2-1 for the Florida Panthers. So we have one problem. Is it Anderson? Is it the coverage of the Hurricane, or is it just Florida are better on the defensive side with a solid goaltender Bobrovsky? We'll see. Long stretch pass now by Anderson will be an icing. Another mistake by the goaltender Frederik Andersen. Salut coach, salut Butch. We're missing a couple of lights to get 50. Schmidt show the puck, save belly, rebound for the net. Anderson make a save. With that, we have a TV timeout. Don't go nowhere. Send the man go with a look go Lafleur, Shot, Robinson, Lemieux, Roy Dryden, Savard, Lemaire, Gainé, Carbonneau. Look, you have, in my opinion, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Send 1, 2, 3, 4. You're right, Frank. Um, yes, I know some kind of backup, Plicanet is everybody like that. They never won the Stanley Cup, so it's the top 10 legend playoff won the Stanley Cup from 1979 or 70 all the way to 1993 about that. So of course the between 70 and 79 you have what 4, 5, 6, 7 cup I believe. Those players are going to be a little bit more recognized at the 86 and 93, where honestly, I'll give you one name there. The 86 93 Patrick Roy was really one of the reasons right there. But they have another player there I put on the top 10 um, for them. And then you have some players, but I did not put Maurice Richard, uh, Doug Harvey, Dickie Moore, to Blake, because it's too far. So I just want to keep between 1970 to 1993 about that. And they're going to have more top 10 or the other categories. The next video after that is going to be the top 25 roster for the Montreal Canadiens on the 21st century. Uh, and then I can go all the way like that. So he's going to have a lot of top 10 for the Montreal Canadiens at some point. But really focusing next couple of weeks on the NHL draft player for the Montreal and for other teams. Pierre said it's funny is a power play goal and an unusual bad play by Stone by Stahl. Good point, Pierre, about this. Don Ari was blocking pocket with his face, number 24. I think he played with the Boston Bruins, if I remember. Look, Kirk Muller was really good. Yeah, Muller got trade from the Devils, like also Ren Walter, Capitals. Go back now, DD, set up now by Walker, shoot a puck, block shot again by the Flame, by the Panthers, the puck stuck in the pens, and that's all. Lister guy play a solid playoff for them. Bobrovsky looking good. Yeah, look at Boston. Yeah, I remember. Thanks for all the likes. Don't forget tomorrow night, another game. Don't forget to subscribe, membership, and of course, shoot the puck, miss the net completely. Guy talk about New Jersey. My top 10 A2 Dryden, Roy, Robinson, 4, 5, 6. You guys, you about 7 of them. I put one player, nobody mentioned his name because he did something different. And most of you, many of you are 7 or 8. Penalty right now for the Florida Panthers, I believe, for ice stick. For the Hurricane, I believe. Genta play with the New Jersey, a Buffalo Sabre, if I can recall it properly. Canada also rest, not in the playoff mind yet. I happen often one team one too long for next round. With that loss tonight, if the Canada lost, that would give them 9 straight game lost and the Eastern Conference by the Canada Hurricane. Go back at the blind by Zed Jones. Walk at the blue line now. Return puck to Eggblad. Eggblad gave back to the left side. Set up by Reinhardt. Back to Eggblad. Gave back to Jones. Jones shoot a puck. Black shot on the left side. Recovery by Barkov. Set up now by Reinhardt. Return puck behind the net to Tkachuk. Tkachuk represent the puck to the blue line to Jones. Intercept by the Kane. And the puck go outside the zone. Recovery all the way by the captain Barkov. Barkov does not have Barkov does not have to score the goal and the Florida winning. Go back now by John. Turn around, get back to the captain, attacking the middle. It's coming offensive side at the flanker, Tkachuk. Return point to Barkov behind the net. Go behind on the left side. The Kane intercept, get out of the zone. Attacking now, get back now to the left side. Return the puck to Jarvis, intercept by the Kane. Get back now to Aho. Aho hold the puck now to Jarvis. Jarvis battle for the puck. The puck bouncing back in neutral zone. Intercept by the Panthers by Reinhardt. Return the puck to Tkachuk. Tkachuk back now to John. Decide to retrieve with 55 seconds to go remaining. Jane, John lobbed the puck now, but intercept by the Panthers. Get it back to Reinhardt. Reinhardt to the wall. Intercept by the Kane. The puck go outside the zone. Recovered by Schmidt. Schmidt, ex-Winnipeg Jets, and the Vancouver Canucks gave back to Vahayi. Now Vahayi down the puck on the left side, recovered by himself, gave back to the middle, intercept by Burns, and the Kane on the back end, lobbed the puck on the defensive side. 28 seconds to go. We cross the half of the game. Florida Panthers 3, Carolina Hurricane 1. Don't forget tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, Oilers Dallas Star. Go back now on the offensive side, shoot a puck, a black shot with a glove of Anderson and no rebound. Coach put Paul Di Pietro. Ah, forgot about him. Et bon Lambert, Pierre Bouchard. Dakota. Panthers will be repeat champion. I'm calling it. Are you? Are you French Canadian? Yes, Dakota. Born in Montreal, live in Florida for many years. They're looking good, by the way, you Panthers. Sabar shot, Bobby Smith, Chelio Soboda, Leclerc, Danfous, Muller, Tremblay. Danfous, I put five honorable players. Danfous is on the list on that one. Danfous have a good playoff at some point. Thanks so much, Mr. Dakota. Mark Elliott, Warren Walter. Walter was traded by the Washington Capitals. I think it was a part of the trade of the Rob Langway, if I can recall it. TV time out, guys. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back with more information about the update of the game. That's cool. I'm actually a Canes fan, so really, Hurricane playing Raleigh at the Lenovo Arena. I have a great hockey program over there. One of my friends, Dakota, run the program of the AAA program over there, the Carolina Hurricane, Jocelyn Langlois. Um, Hockey grow a lot since 2000. I remember to play at the old rink in Raleigh at the East Coast Hockey League in 1990s. Um, Want to think about Petro, new make in the NHL. He has 10 goals in the playoff, then went to Europe and never understood. But I was young back then and don't remember everything. But Petro, if I can recall it, Petro was number 15. Um, Power play for the Cane, cross checking by the number 42, Gustav Forslane. Now the Cane are on the power play. The Cane need to come back in the game right now with a goal to cut the deficit by one goal. That would be good for them to have a better. I don't see us beating the Bobrovsky in 7 game, but if we do, I live near Arena. I will go to the Stanley Cup Final if they win. Um, that'll be good for them. Look, they have a good team, you team. Um, right now, the Panthers are hot, but the Kings are a good team too. If they can find a way to compete and to make the to do the right things. They make a couple of mistakes at the first period they don't do usually. So it'll be interesting. Anyhow, set up by Svechnikov, go back to the board, set up now by Aho. Aho skate the puck out of blanc, get back to Kobichev. Kobichev coming down the right side, looking out for the puck. Bobrovsky make a save, no rebound. The problem, nobody in front of the net to get the rebound. Bobrovsky was square to the puck and a shot by the number 4 of the Hurricane. Great play by Sebastian Aho to move the puck from the board all the way to the blue line. And the King tried to get that goal with approximately 90 seconds to go remaining. Winning by the King. Get back now to Svechnikov. Back to shoot the puck. Back shot. Back rebound. And the behind the net. Battle to the left side. Out. Svechnikov. Florida recover the puck. Intercept by the King. Kill the puck deep in the zone. Go back to Aho. Go back to opposite side. Recovery by the King. Now return the puck to the board. Get back to the left side. Jarvis. Back to Aho. Aho to the left side. Aho now looking. Stick and Glenn. Walk at the blue line. To the middle. Back to the left for Shevnikov. And the back door. Tip in front of the net by Jarvis. And miss the puck. Miss the net. Recovery by Jarvis. Go back to Aho. Aho to Bishop. Intercept at the line. Get back to Shevnikov. He's coming down. Fire the puck. Black shot by the Flame. By the Panthers. Recovery by Aho. Go back to the King. Go back at the line. Back to Jarvis. Return the puck at the blue. Go back again. Walk. Stick and Gling. Walk back to Jarvis. Jarvis looking now. Return the puck on the left side. Back to Shevnikov. Coming out, shoot the puck. Bobrovsky make a save. Rebound to the side. Nobody there. And that's it. We have a couple of pushing left and right. Bobrovsky got pushed after that. And that's it. That's all. And between a couple of players, Bobrovsky a little bit shaky, but that's it. Kane tried to get that goal. Jarvis did the puck in front. That got hit from behind to the board. No call again by the referee. And on this one, a rebound right there. And then Ekblad hit the Aho and hit the goalie Bobrovsky. And his left knee got squeezed on that one. Bobrovsky shaky, but I'm sure he's ready for the next face-off. Pietro was only a 5'7" or 5'8" player. So he was played that time with a lot of players as a center, if I can recall it. I don't see us beating Bobrovsky. You're absolutely right about that. Now I'm behind of the chat. I went to the school with Glenn Wesley's son, Josh Wesley. He played in American Hockey League. Glenn was with the Canadian that was the defensive captain for the Cane. Won it again the Oilers in the 7th game in 2006. Glenn Wesley drafted by the Boston Bruins. A very good player. Played with the Quebec Nordique, if you remember also. Glenn Wesley. Josh playing the American Hockey League. Interesting to see that. Burns passed the puck on the left side, looking on the back door, set up now by Stankoven, battle now on the left side. And finally, Florida down the puck. It will be Evans' strength, 5 versus 5. Maybe they can have 4 shots on the net. Mark Elliott only it's a Sunderner's time to get listening. It's not a marriage. I went to the school to talk about this. Come on, Keynes, Andrew Bob. And Ovidio is there. Look at Tremblay, Ricebrook, and Lambert. Great energy line. Was that line when they pop up in the NHL at 18, 19, 20 years old for Mario Tremblay. At that time, you have also Pierre Mondoux, Bob Gainey, Kiga Bono, Doug Jarvis. I did not put Doug Jarvis, guys, right there, by the way. Pete Martin, you're right about Henri Richard. It could be on my list. I'm not going to tell you yes or no. But I just want to make a modification. Pete, Henri Richard won 11 Stanley Cup. One more à Jean Béliveau. The 2006 of the Hurricane, it was led by the goalie Cam Ward, if I can recall it, with Peter Laviolette, the head coach for the Hurricane in 2006. Go back now by Walker. Okay, back to the D. It's coming out. 2 versus 1. It's coming out on the back door. What a great stick of Sam Bennett to intercept the puck in front of Carrier. Coming back now by Walker. Hold the puck. Return the puck behind the net now. Holding by Carrier. Get back to Stahl. Stahl lose the puck and the flank down the puck on the defensive side. Chasing by Orlov. behind the net. Checking out by Tkachuk, win the battle. Try to get the puck in front of the net, nobody there. The puck bouncing down out by the Kane, bouncing down on the defensive side, forcing battle with the Aho. Go back on the left side, the Panthers recovery, and go back now outside the zone, cross the red line, down the puck on the defensive side. Recovery behind the net by Greer. Return the puck to opposite side. The Kane recovery, put the puck outside the zone and for the bench of the Panthers. Return the puck behind, intercepted by the goaltender Andersen. Now the Kane situation break out. Looking now, long stretch pass in front of the bench of the Hurricane, intercept by Ekblad, give back to Barkov. Barkov set up by Forsen. Forsen use the board, give back a neutral zone, down the puck behind the net of Andersen, chased by Barkov and Moreau. Intercept by the Panthers, down the puck behind the net, battle now with Moreau. Scott Moreau take the spot of Chatfield tonight. The puck go behind the net, winning by Reinhart. Reinhart in front of the net, missed the puck by Rodriguez. The puck go outside the zone and go back a neutral zone, pinched by the Flame. Return the puck deep in the zone to the Kane. The Kane lobbed the puck in neutral zone. The puck bouncing back all the way by Bobrovsky behind the net. Intercept the puck, give back to Zed John. 4 minutes to go remaining on the second period. 3-1 Panthers over the Hurricane. Goal from, of course, very Ekblad and Greer. For the Kane, only Sebastian Aho scored the goal. And now we'll go back to Marchand. Marchand battle on the other side of Andersen. Taylor Hall intercept, set up the breakout, lose the puck, return the puck to the D, and return the puck to the board. Long stretch pass in front of the bench, tip the puck behind the Bobrovsky, intercept the puck now, win the puck to Schmidt. Schmidt with the puck now, send the puck all the way back on the defensive side of the Kane, recovery by Walker. Set up now to the D to D. Go back in neutral zone. Long stretch pass now in front of the bench of the Hurricane. Lob the puck behind the net. And then going to be a battle. The referee got hit from behind from Lundell. Go back to the Hurricane. Show the puck. Bobrovsky make a save. Recovery behind the net. But Hurricane return the puck to Rozovic to Walker. Walker to the D. Back to Walker. Show the puck over the net protector after they hit the stick of the Florida Panthers. With 3 minutes to go remaining on this period. The second period. TV timeout. Great point, 82. I like your comments about that. Steve McNair is in the house. Welcome back, everybody. Chris, Makilat. Let's have some love for Chris Nyland. Did not realize he was at that low below Mendoza line. Pete Martin, Dave Melanson. That is the beauty of the abs. You can pick a 20 player and not be wrong. He brought a Stanley Cup at the school, and we have popcorn. I become hardcore hockey fan that year. In 2006, I won all the game like last year and the playoff for the Cane. Awesome to hear that, Dakota. Hopefully, you're going to subscribe the channel here, Dakota, and subscribe. Click on the likes. Uh, we have a channel talk about the Montreal, but we do all the playoff game every night. And the people you can look in the chat, whatever they are, Montreal Canadian or other team, they are really respectful and they sharing their hockey knowledge they knows. And we are a bunch of the old people. Only Luc Lafortune is 26 years old, but the rest we're all 60 years old. Maybe not. Paid coach is Matt Naslund is on your list. Can you tell you that on that one? It was. Cannot tell you that. Matt Naslund have a great 1986. or something like that. Go back now on the defensive side of the Hurricane. 2:31 to go remaining. John get back down. The Kane intercept in front of the net on the back end. Bobrovsky make a save with a glove. No rebound with 2:25 to go remaining. It's a game where we the playoff. You're right about that, A2. 60 is the new 45. I like that, A2. Have a A2. I can tell everybody that we are me right now. Have a really rough April, honestly, on my health. Uh, Kidney stone, gout, high pressure, shoulder injury, swollen feet. I have everything in 5 weeks. And now I'm a 90%. I can now go with shoulder. My shoulder is right back at the gym. And since like 2 weeks, I'm I feel better. And now they gave me a pill to sleep, and I don't like it. I have to be careful. Like last night, I work. I make a couple of, I work on different project right now. So I go get some food, and I came back home, and then it was 6:30. I said, oh, I went to the gym for 4 days. I can maybe skip one day, and then I'll maybe take a nap. And for some reason, I said we take that pill, and I take that pill. I sleep from 7 o'clock until 1:30 this morning. I wake up at 1:30. It was like 5 a.m. So I said I cannot wake up at 1:30. I could go out if I want to until 4, but I'd be smart. So I eat something, then I go back to sleep at 2 o'clock, and then I wake up at 4:45. But I feel great. Like right now, after this, I'm going to set up my day for the day. I'm going to make my video. I will go to the gym. I will do my whole day, and then I'll be good. So I'm glad I go through this. Life's about never give up and push hard and believe. And if when you are healthy, life is so much better. At when you are not healthy, if I cannot go to the gym, my life is miserable. Anyhow, forcing behind the net now with 2 minutes to go. Intercept by All. Go back at the goal line. Turn around right now by All. Bring back at the goal line. Go D to D. Back to Monroe. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Black shot by Panthers. Return the puck outside the zone. But now on the red lines coming out by Lundell. Lundell cannot get a puck back from Cody Bichère. Recovery by the Panthers. Down the puck behind the net. I don't know why I said the flame all the time. Anyway, behind Andersen, 140 to go remaining. Bennett is right there on the blueprint. The puck now, the setup by the Kane, long back in neutral zone. Coming back by Aho. Battle now in neutral zone. Lose the puck, recovery by the Panthers. So then return the puck on defensive side of the Kane. Chasing out by Mikola. Go behind the net. Pressure by Bennett also with Verhey. The puck go back on the board. That was on the back end and for the bench for the Panthers. Set up by the Kane. The Kane loses the puck. Recovery by Mikola. Mikola bring the puck again. Give back in the neutral zone and set up by Tkachuk. Leave back to Bennett. Bennett's coming out. Bennett push to Verhey. Verhey wrap up around the board. Keep the puck. Looking now. Turn around. Keep the puck back. Now looking to pass the puck at the blue line, set up by the Panthers. Should the puck miss the net, bouncing behind the net. 1 minute to go remaining on second period. It's still 3-1. Now slapping Bubble with the puck a little bit outside. Set up now by the Aho. And front the net over the stick of Svechnikov. Cannot control the puck. Svechnikov now return the puck to Walker. Fire the puck. A black shot again. Square by Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky guy looked like exactly like Carey Price in 2021. He's square. He see the puck. Don't give control the puck. Great puck management. Um, very, very a solid performance of Bobrovsky. Maybe right now he looked like the Vasilevsky a couple years ago. It's hard to beat Bob Bobrovsky for the Florida Panthers. 35 ago, remaining Walker when it first shoot the puck. Bobrovsky make a save with the left pad, the puck bouncing outside the zone. It's going to be icing by the Florida Panthers with 30 seconds to go remaining. Guy Ovidio is in the house. I'm really glad to hear you better, coach. You son a lot better, coach, for the last past week. Yeah, 1 week, like 2 weeks ago, guys. Um, I don't think it was last week. I think it was the week before that. The time we're doing 2 games back to back. You know, the game start at 5:30 in the morning for me, and I have to do 2 games like that. And I was like, try to fighting with the sleep, and I could not sleep. I was like a zombie, to be honest with you. I don't want to give up. And the chance now, I feel better. I do more play by play. I like to do play by play. I don't like to do the listen the game on the radio. I like the chatting with you guys, but I like to do the play by play. It's more fun for me. That's it. That's all, guys. The second period is over between both teams. We have only one goal during the third period. That goal came from AJ Greer at 3:33 to go. Assist by Mikola and Nozek. And 8 shots for Florida, 10 for Carolina Hurricane. We have one power play for both teams, 15 shots for the Florida Panthers, and 20 for the Carolina Hurricane. After 40 minutes at the Lunova Arena in Raleigh, the Florida Panthers 3 and the Carolina Hurricane 1. Here we go. Hello, Butch. Celios was a wonderful abs, Larry Lavalley. It's more fun for me too. I love the play-by-play. Frank, thanks so much. I appreciate that. Frank, big fan of the lesson of the Pittsburgh Penguins. Pittsburgh Penguins really interesting situation for me. I led a team. I did Atlantic Division yesterday, but they have a team like Pittsburgh. What are you going to do with a bad contract of Travis Jarvis, Eric Carlson? Still have Chris Letang. Is it a time for them to trade Malkin? Is it Sid Crosby's going to stay there? Uh, their prospect, they don't have a lot of prospect over there. They're going to select, I believe, 9 this year, the NHL draft. Are they looking to trade the 9 to get maybe 16, 7 for the Montreal Canadiens? I don't know. As a team, it's looking to get some answer on the Metropolitan Division. The Washington Capitals get more money. They're losing the contract of Oshie and Backstrom. So they're getting about $17 million plus the $7 million. They have $24 million to dispense next year. Are they going to looking for Marner? I don't know. This is the end of the Ovechkin after that. What are you going to do? What will be the perception of what they're going to do in the future? Are they able to repeat the Washington exactly what they did last year? I don't know. They have a couple of good prospects for them, but still, John Carlson is not getting younger. Ovechkin is older. This is a thing to be a little bit concerned for me. The New York Rangers, the drama over there, the new head coach, they're still missing right winger. The Panarin situation. They lost Lindgren. Zibanejad didn't have a good year. Are they going to trade Grader to the Toronto Maple Leafs? Are they going to figure out to Mailer? What are they going to do to find the left defenseman? And they, of course, they are just taken over there. So the Rangers have some kind of big decision to do there. The New Jersey Devils, they still like what they did, but the injury of Jack Hughes make the team struggling at the end of the year. They still have the bad contract of Doug Hamilton. He's getting older, $9 million to carry on. They have now on the right side Kovacevic, Simon Emek, Sean Casey. On the left side, they are pretty good over there too, but they still missing big power forward during the playoff. Um, Meyer is not good enough. Great year for Brad Shire. What are you going to do with Dawson Mercer? Are they willing to trade Mercer? A couple of years ago, they traded Sharakovich to the Flame. This is where the goaltender, you have free Jake Allen. Max Strom is 35 years old. The Devils have a big decision to do also over there. Columbus, I believe Columbus now are one of the team can get better next year too. They have a lot of prospect over there. Columbus are on a good position with Olivier Vokrovov, Fantilli, Chikorov, Marchenko. They have to figure out what happened with Pronorov, the defenseman over there. The problem for them is a goaltender. I think they would love to find a good prospect goaltender if they can select on the first round Reves Bergen. I think Columbus will be happy about that. He's going to be at the pick 15, where the Columbus are, I believe. So they'll be interesting. So that the Flyers are still rebuilding. They're going to get whoever they get for the Flyers, so no chance, honestly, for that. The New York Islanders, we know we talked about them a couple of minutes ago. So the Metropolitan Division is a team. So this is going to be a hot summer with many, many, many trade, with many, many different decisions on different ways. And we don't talk about the Western Conference, the Winnipeg, the Colorado, the Minnesota now. Minnesota get $32 million on their pocket next season to spend. The Nashville with Barry Trotz, what he's going to do? He's going to trade Marchessault to Toronto. He's going to keep Stamkos. Nashville are no center. They're going to try to figure out a center over there. What happened with the injury of Roman Uzi? Zaros have a bad year last year with Nashville. Utah may be looking to trade to fire the head coach Torini. The situation over there is going to be interesting. They have to spend the money, but they still try to figure out the Anaheim Ducks are looking better and better. San Jose rebuild. San Jose is going to be in the same position next season. The Kings, I just heard about Luc Robitaille. They signed Ken Olin. They're looking to make some change inside of this organization. They try to figure out what it takes to be the owners. The Vegas getting older. McNabb, the situation over there. They may be looking to trade a defenseman. Uh, they are missing William Carlson, could be a player on the move for the Vegas Golden Knight, I believe, during the summer. The Calgary Flame, they retool, they rebuild. Who knows what happening with the Flame next season? Are they going to trade Ramis Anderson? Are they going willing to trade Nathan Kadri? The Colorado with Charlie Coy, Brock Nelson UFA, Ross Colton. They still have UFA Jonathan Drouin. The defense of the Colorado is not the same anymore. Cal McCall, Dustin Tays. But after that, Samuel Girard. Um, and the goaltender they have now, Blackwood and Westwood. Winnipeg Jet, they are UFA Nicola Heller. What he's going to do, I don't know. The Minnesota, we just talk about them. The Dallas Star, they're still going to be Dallas Star. They have a couple of money UFA to spend. They have a couple of contract 1 year. They're going to be another solid team next season for the Dallas Star. So I just give you an idea overall. Vancouver Canucks, who really know what's going to happen with Brock Bozer, Elias Peterson, Quinn Hughes. A lot of questions at Vancouver Canucks. Edmonton Oilers right now with a new contract on McDavid. The rest of the kick is $14 million next season. Skinner between the pipes, then Picard between the pipe. The new contract of Evan Bouchard next season. This is another team going to take a lot of big decisions over there for the Edmonton. And so I think I take all the 32 team and very quickly. We know already the Panthers, the Tampa Bay Lightning was another team where I figure out what they're going to do. The Tampa Bay Lightning is not getting younger; they get older, and they're missing a couple of pieces of the puzzle. The Carolina Hurricane, they're going to get now. They signed Taylor Hall, and they're going to figure out what they're going to do after that. Anderson is not guaranteed with many injuries over there too. So a hot summer for many teams, and Montreal Canadiens. Are you going to looking for a second center? Is it this year? Is it next year? What are you going to do? Evaluation. David Rebarker, Kirby Dak, Alex Newhook, Logan Mayu, Tobes, Jacob Fowler, Kapanen, Owen Beck, Florent Jacquet, the right defenseman, only Alex Carrier. Are they going to put now all the way Lane Hudson on that side now and keep only Rebecca or Mayu? Are they going to look into add a better first pairing defenseman like Ramis Anderson or maybe looking for Noah Thompson or maybe figure out with Caden Cooley and Mike Madison could be on the market? All those questions, I don't have no clue yet, but what is fun for the last 5 minutes I'm talking, this is all the different thing happening right now in NHL. And the fans talk about and on the social media and that make fun conversation left and right. LDP, coach, you forget the Buffalo Sabres. Who really know what's happening over there with the Buffalo Sabres? Year after year they get prospect, but it is the same story year after year. What are you going to do to become a better team for the Buffalo Sabres? And would be interesting to see that. Welcome back, LDP. We missing a couple to get 60 like, if you don't mind. We'll be back tomorrow night, guys. About that. Look, a lot of not a lot of people asking me to do the Laval Rocket. Every time I do Laval Rocket, we are about 30 people. I'm going to consist with the playoff tomorrow night, and when the Laval Rocket is going to be a little bit more deeper in the playoff, we're going to go back with them. Maybe some fans in Montreal are thinking, "Oh, Laval Rocket play hockey." Here we go. What we got here? The Rangers have Igor Chesterkin. LDP smash the likes. Bush ESP. I specialize in basketball, football, baseball, hockey, soccer, analyzing. Awesome to hear that. Luciano Graziano back in the house. Luciano did not sleep last night because of Toronto Maple Leaf. He felt tired. Just refresh look through a video Pete, Luciano Brand, Pete Martin, coach. The media in Montreal are talking McDavid on Montreal radar. I don't see that. To get guys McDavid, that would cost you a Slavkovsky, a Suzuki, or a Caulfield. That's it. If you want to make Davis, that's what you get in return. Are you willing to trade McDavid for Slavkovsky? I don't know. Coach, fix your scoreboard. Just refresh. Do you think Dallas beat the Oilers? I think so. Dakota. Dakota, I always want to be a sport announcer. Now I do this for 5 years. I completely miss my life, but that's another story for another time. Frank, I read there is a pool of 100 NHL players and the leagues for it building to play. Bobrovsky is like Vasilevsky right now. The draft is weak this year to the Jet. Get better through the draft to push them to the first championship. Will you sign Etler? Honestly, Pete, Nikolai Esler brings speed. Nikolai Eller fit and the system of the Montreal Canadiens. In my opinion, he turned 30 years old next season, next year. He has 63 points. He played 15 minutes per game. His shooting percentage 13.8 this year, 24, 25, 28, 25, 29, 25, 63, 61, 55, 58. So, yes, I would not say no A2 as an option 2. Yeah. And Brand, yes, is a great arena over there. The Carolina Checkers. The Checkers are not in Charlotte. Oui, mon Nicolas. Great conversation. The chat, guys. Great point, A2. Thanks so much, Larry. I go back at the bottom. All right, guys, we take Charlotte Checkers. Yes, Charlotte Checkers playing the Charlotte. I'll go and take a TV timeout, guys. Don't go nowhere. Be right back. And go to do the third period very soon. Look, don't forget to refresh to see the score 3-1.
You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. Princess of mine, what have I done to deserve your royalty? 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You just made my day. You 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 made my
Sorry about that. I was watching something on my phone. I know. Well, Frederik and Finally shoot the puck and miss the net. Recovered by the Panthers. Like the puck outside the zone, all the way back on defensive side. Last play of the game, 3-1 Florida over Carolina. Don't forget tomorrow night, Oilers at Dallas, 8 o'clock p.m. Svechnikov is going to recover behind the net now. Rim the puck on the board at the blind, shoot the puck, black shot again. Recovery at the other side, pins the puck behind the net. So back now by Jarvis, get back on the left side to Aho. Back at the blind, Slavin shoot the puck, black shot, rebound for the net. The puck go back on the side, recovery by the Flame. Aho, get back to Slavin. Slavin hold the puck again, return the puck behind the net, no call. The puck go back on the side, the Flame recover, the Panthers recovery. I don't know. The left side by Jarvis and from the net, Bobrovsky make a save, and that's all. Nothing else happening between both, and that's it. They can start the third period very hard. Look like we're another referee right there. I don't know what happened. 17:41. Stanley, if Eller play for the Montreal, will it help Laney? As I believe not 100% they play together in Winnipeg. Yes, they play together. They are friends about that. And when I said he fit well, guys, is because I said that Montreal is a speed team, right? The new hook and they like to move the puck quickly, fitly. Atler is a kind of player like that. Is a 60 point. Uh, can he be a second center? Can he be a center in NHL? His face-off has never been high offensively for the Montreal. He's more like a winger, but as a UFA, it could become a safety in case they trade Patrick Laine after that. Um, but but Eller makes $6 million per year. 30 years old next season. Welcome, Sebastian. The problem is not give you a center, honestly. The Rangers not looking good. Oh, why is one better? Only 15 shots for the Florida Panthers, by the way. You're right, A2. I don't think so. It's more complicated. GF. The contract of Montreal helped the Montreal Canadiens during the summer, during the winter time. I think they're going to keep it for one more year. Power play right now for the Florida Panthers, by the way. Forgot to mention that. The third of the year of the night. I was trying to go around the league, guys. You know, Backwell or Raquel from the Pittsburgh is a really a player to looking about. Can the Ottawa are open to trade Shane Pinto? Can the Seattle Kraken are willing to trade Marty Bernier? Can the Seattle Kraken are willing to trade Shane Wright? I know, I'm just mentioning name right now. And the Florida score another goal. 4-1. Sam Bennett. The power play, the PK of the Carolina is the best PK of the NHL. The shot of Bennett guy, it was a bubble shot, screen in front of the net by Brett Marchand. Wow. The Panthers went on the road. I don't know what to tell you. I have no words. It's just like 7 goals of Bennett on power play. That's crazy. The puck was a bubble. Anderson, save percentage of 750. Frederik Andersen, save percentage of 750. With that loss tonight, the Carolina Hurricane are 9 last straight game in the Eastern Conference Final. Now, when you look about that, the Florida Panthers guys, The projection of the Florida Panthers next year, guys, $19 million with 16 players on the roster. They have to sign Marchand. They have to sign Bennett. I think Marchand is going somewhere else. They have to sign Nico Stern. No Zach, nothing. Gabe Bennett, example 7.5. They still have $12 million. They have to sign Eggblad. Give him $7 million. And they have after that 3 players to sign at $1 million. So the Florida Panthers, guys, and I mentioned this yesterday, and people was laughing at me. No, sign Marner, $14 million. The Florida Panthers next year with 95, the limit is $95 million next year. $95 million. They're going to get 2 players at 10 million, 1 player at 9.5, 2 players at $8 million, 1 player at $7 million, 1 player at $5 million, 3 million, 3 million, and the defenseman, the highest pay is $7 million. It's Ronald Jones. So they have Zed Jones for the next 4 years at $7 million. And they have to sign Eggblad. And Bobrovsky is 1 more year at $10 million. So the following year, when the NHL go at $104 million, the Florida Panthers have $42 million to spend. So you can give them the next 5 years, the Stanley Cup. Unbelievable. Matt, go Abs, go. Marchand right now with Kobe Share. That's crazy. Exactly, A2. Anyhow, it is what it is. The, pro- the problem is that Carolina have nobody. Like, they don't have nobody to fight someone. Like, who can get Tkachuk from Carolina? You're right, Gary. Welcome back. Barkov is unbelievable. Like, Barkov, he does have no point, and the Florida Panthers dominate the Hurricane. Power play right now on the Hurricane. Roslovic to Kokenemi. Kokenemi on the left side, the puck bouncing, and now the Flame attacking. 1 versus 1. Rodriguez to Burns. On the back ends, Anderson make a save. Set up by Burns. Gave to Slavin. Now it's coming to the board. Get out of the zone. Kokenemi. Gave back now to Jordan Stahl. Turn around. Protect the puck. Lose the puck. Puck outside the zone. Go back on defensive side. Recovery by the Walker. Gave a puck back to Slavin. To the board. And front of the bench. Attacking now by the Hurricane. Hold the puck. Lead back to the D. It's coming back behind. Set up by Slevin. Shoot the puck. Bobrovsky make a save. Recovery by the Panthers. We go behind the net by Martinuk. The puck bouncing back by the Panthers. Mikola. Skate the puck at the red line. Down the puck. Behind Anderson. New plus coming for Paul Maurice. Left of 9 minutes to go remaining. Puck stuck in front of the bench of the Hurricane. Intercept now by the Hurricanes. Coming on neutral zone. Offensive side. Lose the puck. Recovery by the Panthers. Love the puck on defensive side. Both teams exchange the puck. It's coming on neutral zone. Control the puck now by Aho. Get the puck back to the Panthers. Return the puck deep in the zone behind Orlov. The puck bouncing back. Orlov go back deep reverse. Go back to the right side. The puck go back now to the Panthers. Turn around. Shoot the puck. A black shot by the Hurricane. Retreat back. Go back DD. Set up like Burns. Turn around behind Anderson. Set out the breakout. He back now to Orlov at the red line. On the offensive side. Orlov's coming on the left side. Lose the puck. Recovery by the Panthers. The puck outside is on for the bench. Get back to Ekblad. Ekblad's coming now on the left side. Shoot the puck by black shot by Anderson. I think forward's coming for Verhey. The puck go behind the net now. Recovery by it was Barkov. Go back now by Hurricane. Go back D reverse. Look too far for Orlov. Recovery by Reinhart. Return the puck back behind. Set up by Rodriguez. Keep to Barkov. Barkov control the puck. Looking now. Stick angling. Turn around. And checking by the Hurricane. Get back now to Slavin on the back end. Get up a puck from the board. Get back to Ekblad. Return puck deep in the zone. 7:32 to go remaining. So, c'est la fin des Hurricanes pour les 15, Nicolas. Burns, toi, tu as de 8 minutes to hide for Kokenemi. How does Marchand get the aggressor one that could be shot the puck at him? That's what started. What a penalty, that's. Marchand, Ruffin, Marchand, Ruffin. Game misconduct for Marchand. That's stupid. Go back now behind the net now of the Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky retrieve his stick. Padal now behind the net with Jones and with Nozek. Recovery by the Kane. Going back to the D. Olav. Set up now by Moreau. Block shot. And Moreau return the puck. Should the puck miss the net now on the left side. Finish the puck now. By Olav. Keep the puck now. Turn around at the blue line. Looking out. Fire the puck. Black shot again. The puck go over Bobrovsky. Recovery by the Hurricane. Black broken stick now by the Panthers. Set up by Orlov. He back to on left side. Shoot the puck. Miss the puck. Recovery by the Panthers. Almost a 2 versus 1 now. It's coming up by Reinhardt. Get up by Greer. Down the puck behind the net. Recovery by the Orlov. Orlov bubble with the puck on the left side with Nozek or Gadovic. The puck stuck behind the net. The 4 line of the Panthers right there. Recovery by Aho. Down the puck neutral zone in front of the bench. Recovery by Rodriguez. Attacking now. It's coming on the right side. Rodriguez loses his edge. Down the puck to Barkov. Behind the net. Battle with Walker. Barkov love is sick. Recovery now by Slavin. Slavin on the back end. Love the puck neutral zone. Slide the puck all the way back on the defensive side. Ekblad keep the puck back on the for Slane. Long stretch pass now to Tkachuk behind Bennett. Recovery by Bennett and away. Get the puck back. Now Tyler House coming. Lose the puck and now the Panthers attacking back. Coming out on the offensive side. Go back around the board and shoot the puck. Andersen make a save. And with that, we're TV timeout. Don't go nowhere. Special team have an asset tonight. 2-3 for the Panthers, 0-3 for the Carolina. M&M is in the house. I like Marchand. Toutes les équipes ont besoin d'un pest contre lui. Frank, this series would be more boring que the Caps and the Kane for sure. 8 minutes too high for Kokanemi. Unbelievable. Kokanemi guy is the second forward with a less minute, 9 minutes and 32. That's crazy. And we have another goal. Lesterinen. Unbelievable. Go behind the net. Roslovic never covered his guy. Wow. Twenty shot and 5 goals. Completely, the Panthers destroyed the Carolina Hurricane tonight. What a team. Bobrovsky make a save. Penalty for the Florida Panthers. Bobrovsky make a save. Power play for the Hurricane. Can have no answer for the Panthers for check. It is what it is. Face off now on the left side, winning by the Florida Panthers, but Ekblad gave back to Gray. A black shot at the blue line. Get a puck in the zone. Set up now around the board. And recovery by Aho. Set up by Svechnikov. Go back to Aho. Set up by Kubishir. Fire the puck. Black shot. Recovery again by the Canes. Go back to Kubishir. Back again to the left side. Coming in front of the net by Jarvis. Gave back now in front of the net. And we have a goal by the Blake. Jackson Blake. And that gave now 5-2. Look like you have the score spot on. Yeah. Power play goal. 16, 16, 19. Save by Bobrovsky. Good night, Brian. Good point, GF. The worst case, that would be the same thing next year. Empty net right now for the Canes. 2:36 to go. Go back now by the Kobichar dans the puck behind the net. Chasing now behind Bobrovsky, intercept by Forsling. The puck bouncing on the left side. Svechnikov on the puck. He back to Kobichar, to Walker. To Kobichar coming down. Kobichar hold the puck to the wall. Get back to the D. Set up now. Back to Kobichar. Now looking now for Walker. Walker looking back on the left side. Set up now by the Kane. Back to Kobichar. Kobichar back. Fire the puck. Black shot. No, miss the net. Go back to Blake. Back to Kobichar. The puck go back on the board. The Panthers recover. Back to Reinhart. Intercept by the Kane. Set up now by Svechnikov. Set up now by Jarvis. Jarvis lose the puck by the Flame. By the Panthers. Recover at the blue line. At the red line. Don't pay puck by Kobichar. 1:45 to go remaining. Jarvis with the puck now behind the net. Battle now. Okay, back to Svechnikov. Svechnikov return the puck to the blue line. Back to Slabin. Back to Walker. Back to Kubichev. Shoot the puck. Block shot. Miss Bobrovsky. Back to Slabin. Back to Svechnikov. Return the puck now to behind the net to Blake. Battle now behind with, I think it's Aho. Go back at the blue line. Set up by the Kane. Hold the puck now. Return the puck to the board. Okay, back to the left side. And find the net. Nobody there. Recovery by the Hurricane. Shoot the puck. Bobrovsky make a save with Forsling. The puck intercept by again par de Hall, bring puck in front of net. Hall control the puck all the way back at the blue line. The puck go outside the zone. 1 minute to go remaining of this game. With that, the Hurricane losing 5-2. It's coming now at the neutral zone. Recovery by the Kane in front of the bench. Nom the puck behind the net. Chasing out by Coco. Me. Go back now behind the net. Now battle behind the left side, Mikala, followed by Stankoven and of course Roslovic. Go back at the blind, D to D. Back nice slabbing, show the puck, miss the net, the puck go out of the play, and we have a whistle with 27 to go remaining on this period, and that's all with 31 shot by the Florida by the Kane. Andersen back in the net. Performance disappointed. Good night, Brian. You're welcome, my friend. Not again, like I said, guys. All of you come with me here, talking about the game to have a good time together. What is the two things we don't have no relationship. Honestly, we don't. We love the Montreal Canadiens. We would like to have a 3-2 right now with 16 seconds to go remaining, an empty net, a chance to score, and say, "What a big save!" Nothing happened. It's just like, you know, it is what it is. You are compete. Jeremy Anderson performance disappeared tonight. Another face-off with 11 seconds to go remaining. That'll be the end of this game. That's all, guys. I don't know, guys, what to tell you. Try to see positive. But the Panthers are too big, too good for everybody else. Can't won the shot of the net, 33-20. Have a long way to be before they can compete with those teams. You're right about that. Mr. D, welcome back in the house. Long time. And Mr. D, I'm live every night. When I have no game, we talk about the Montreal Canadiens every night. D, sometimes I take 1 day off every 20 days, 30 days. Don't forget, please, to click on the like. We're missing 2 clicks to get 70 likes. The first 3 stars of the game, guys. Ekblad, Bobrovsky, and Verhey are the 3 stars of the night on this game. You're right, fine. We want to have a fun game. You're welcome, Billy. We want to thank, guys, the 4 super chat of the night. First of all, we start tonight with Jose Duarte. Thank you, Jose. We want to thank Mark Elliott again. Guy. And finally, we want to thank Larry Lavallée. You guys make an impact. If you can become a membership at $2.99 per month, guys, and maybe you're going to set ads, not a lot, coach, but if we have 100 super 100 membership at 2.99, guys, that's make a huge difference at the end of the month. I can tell you that. So if you want to be a membership, you can click on the join, $2.99, $3.99, $4.99, $5.99. M&M, thanks for the game. You're welcome, my friend. M&M, Ovidio, and Maria, thanks so much. You're welcome. Sweet the Panthers this year. It's crazy if you think about that, guys. If you look about that situation, and again, like it's a net domination by the Florida Panthers tonight. We're going to cut this early tonight, guys. 10 o'clock. We're going to take advantage of the night when we can get out. Don't forget, please, the Montreal Canadian video. Don't forget, every day we pop up with videos. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click on the likes. Don't forget to become a membership, a membership, a member of the membership. You can become a super chat, a super sticker. You can sign up as a Patreon of the Hockey Nation. And of course, you can click on the likes. The most important things, you can pop up here every single night because we are here every night talking about the Montreal Canadian or the NHL playoff. I feel great, Mr. D. Thanks so much again for your donation, by the way. Really kind of you. Jeremy, my M&M, and many other guys, thanks so much to be a part of the show tonight. Sebastian, number 2, good night, buddy. A show without you would be impossible. The only reason we become better and better and better and better is because
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
here we go. That's the reason behind that you have greatness inside of you. Thanks everybody to be a part of the show. RDP, good night, buddy. Thanks everybody. Thanks the super chat. Moderator Luciano, Jose Duarte. I did not see Ron tonight. And hopefully you guys you enjoyed the show. Hopefully you enjoyed to be part of the show tonight. And of course, I can't wait to see you tonight. Good night, Luc Lafortune, RDP. A2, thanks so much, my friend, to be with us tonight. Many of you, PLW, early in the chat was with us. Nicolas, it's time to go to bed. And then, of course, I can't wait to see you tomorrow night. Game number 1 between the Oilers and the Dallas Stars. Hopefully, more entertaining game to see. And now, from tonight, for the every second night, for the next 14 days, we have a game NHL playoff. The maximum the game we can see right now is 21-7 on the next 2 series and 7 on the playoff. And that's all. Then the season is over. So until then, my friend, have a great night. Can't wait to see you tomorrow night. Be well, be healthy. Find a way not only dominate your day, but find a way to dominate the first half of 2025. Take a time, please, to pray for Mr. Inartap, a thought for Mr. Inartap. We thank him every single day. We want him to be strength, to be strong, to believe, to have a faith, and the most important things, to the best for his parents, to recovery, and at least to not suffer for what happening to them right now. So until then, my friend, the Hockey National Show and all the cheese and Terran want to tell you one more thing. We love you, friends. Have a good night, everybody. I will see you tomorrow night, 8 o'clock p.m. Enjoy the rest of the night. And of course, I can wait to see you tomorrow. Thank you so much, Luc Laportune from L'Ange Gardien. Merci beaucoup au video. Frank, always a pleasure to see you. Glad to see you every night, Frank. And we're going to talk about the Pittsburgh Penguins at some point. And all of you guys, thanks so much to be a part of the show. I can't wait to see you tomorrow night at 8 o'clock p.m. And of course, I'm going to the gym. I need to make this bigger. Booyah! Good night, everybody.